What FICO doesn't tell you about your credit score. Most people think their credit score is just a number, but it's not. It's a risk prediction system, and once you understand how it actually sees you, everything starts to make sense. Let's start with something that sounds backwards, but is 100% real. Having zero debt can actually hurt your credit score. Now that makes no sense at first, because we've all been told debt is bad. But here's how FICO looks at it. They don't care if you have debt. They care how you manage it. If you have no debt at all, there's nothing to measure, no activity, no behavior, no proof. It's like saying you're a great driver, but you've never actually driven. That's why people with 0% utilization sometimes see their scores drop, because the system views it as slightly riskier than someone who shows controlled usage. Not high balances, not maxed out cards, but small, consistent activity. That's what wins. Now let's talk about something even more important. Why negative things hit you harder than positive ones help you. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings in credit. People think, if I do one good thing, my score should go up fast. But it doesn't work like that. FICO is built on risk prediction, and statistically, negative behavior is a stronger signal than positive behavior. That means one late payment can drop your score fast, but months of on-time payments, they build slowly. That's why people feel stuck, because progress is slow, but mistakes are immediate. And here's the kicker. If you have great credit, you get hit even harder. A 750 profile with a late payment, that drop is brutal because it breaks a perfect pattern. The system wasn't expecting that behavior, so it reacts aggressively. Next thing most people don't understand, utilization isn't just overall, it's also per card. You can have 10% overall utilization and still lose points. Why? Because one card is maxed out. FICO doesn't just look at total balances. It looks at individual behavior. If one account looks risky, that affects your entire profile. So spreading balances properly matters more than people think. Now let's talk about something deeper. Why your credit score can change, even when nothing major happened. This is where people get frustrated. They say, I didn't miss a payment. Why did my score drop? Because credit isn't static. It updates constantly. Balances change, accounts age, new data reports. Even small shifts can trigger movement. And here's something most people don't know. Different scoring models react differently. FICO 8, FICO 9, FICO 10, they don't all behave the same. That's why lenders can see you differently, even with the same report. Now let's talk about something that really separates strong profiles. Credit mix. FICO likes to see different types of accounts, credit cards, installment loans, auto loans, mortgages. Why? Because it shows you can handle different types of debt. If all you have is credit cards, your profile is limited. If all you have is loans, same problem. A balanced mix shows stability, and stability, like lower risk. Here's another major insight. Inquiries don't hurt as much as people think, but stacking them, that's where the problem starts. One inquiry, minimal impact. Multiple inquiries in a short time, now you look risky. Because the system reads it as, this person is actively seeking credit, and that behavior historically leads to higher default rates. So it's not the inquiry itself, it's the pattern. Now let's get into something most people completely ignore. Time. Time is one of the most powerful factors in your credit, but it's also the slowest. You can't rush it. You can't hack it. You can only build it. That's why older accounts matter so much. That's why closing accounts can hurt you. That's why consistency beats everything. Because the longer your history, the more predictable you become. And predictable behavior is exactly what lenders want. Here's something else that surprises people. Paying off a collection doesn't always help your score. Now it might help your approval odds, but your score? Not always. Because the negative mark still exists. It just updates to paid, and depending on the scoring model, it can still affect you. That's why deletion is always stronger than payment. Big difference. And finally, let's talk about the biggest truth about FICO. It's not designed to reward you. It's designed to protect lenders. Everything it measures, everything it calculates, everything it predicts is based on one thing. How likely are you to become a risk? That's it. So when you start thinking like that, everything clicks. You stop chasing points and start building a profile. At the end of the day, your credit score isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. The problem is, most people don't understand the rules. If you want to actually control your credit, instead of guessing, subscribe. Because most people are playing this game blind, and that's exactly why they keep losing.